morning, guys. Welcome to day 2 of Tis-The-Season-A-Thon. Update, as usual, of what I'm actually reading. I made it to about 200 pages. It's going really well. I stopped at like an actual page stopper or like a part stopper, and I figured that was like a good place to stop. So I am, though, going to start Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas. It matches me. I'm gonna start this just periodically throughout the day. I think it's going to be the big day for this, possibly going back to Nosferatu in the evening. I have today off work, as you can tell. I, however, need to get quite a bit of things done. I have to film at least like 3 videos today, and it's hard because I have my planned out map of the month. Calendar is the word that I'm looking for. I don't want to start like my top 10 favorites or my worst or my best or whatever until closer to the end of the month, just in case I do unexpectedly have a better book or a best book or whatever. But I don't want to wait until the last second to, you know, do those. Update, you guys may notice this is a different room. I actually talked about this on my Instagram but not on YouTube, that I did switch around my office. This used to be my guest bedroom in my house, and I have moved my office into here. And I would say that it's about 80% done. I moved everything myself, absolutely everything myself, all the books. The only thing I didn't do was hang the curtain rod that Jeff helped me with because I'm short. But I'm not 100% done, and I want to finish it. But do I? It's an organized chaos, so I will show you that in a second. So these are the 2 rooms that I'm working with. This used to be my office. As you can see, there's some stuff I have to deal with there, and I have a curtain rod to put up, whatnot. My desk used to be right there, and my bookshelves used to be right here, and I used to film that way. I then switched over to this room, which, yeah, I know, it looks like a mess, but this is all stuff that needs to go back onto this bookshelf in the other room. And I need to get another Billy bookcase for right here, which will happen eventually. This is some books I'm getting rid of. I need to get my record player set up and whatever, put some prints up and whatnot. So it looks like a mess, yeah, but like I said, it's literally organized chaos at this point. I am also going through all of my books on this shelf and some of these ones and categorizing them into a spreadsheet. I'll show you guys that in a second. You guys really wanted to see the spreadsheet as well, so I will show you guys that. So basically that's what I'm working with right now. In my actual videos it looks just the same, but this is just a bigger room and a nicer room to have my office in and have a little bit more space in here to work with when it's not full of stuff that I need to move, right? Hair is done. For those of you who wonder how I comb my hair, I use the Graveyard Girl this fucking thing, and it basically makes my hair really weird, and then I let it fully cool down, and then I just shake it out, and it's weird and almost gives me like natural curl vibes, if you can call this natural. And anyway, I did my eyeshadow roughly based on the colors of Nosferatu. I am gonna put you guys down. Wow, look at my mirror. Yeah, I need a new vanity mirror, in case you guys can't tell. This is the current this is the current situation of my vanity mirror. Just don't ask questions. Okay, we'll move that move that aside. I'll show you guys, I guess, how I do my hair, which is basically shaking it out. I also don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. I don't know, I just shake it out and then I like flip it around a while and do a lot of this motion. Perfect! Actually, maybe, whatever. I just do a lot of that and then I go, yeah, that looks about right. It is a look. So yeah, I just keep zhuzhing it until I look like a mix of Jack White and Mozart, and then I have achieved my true form. Just checking in, I have not read anything else today. I am I did just film a video though, so that's good. Hey guys, just checking in. I have not read anything further. I did film a video though. I wanted to film 3 today. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to that. But it's like 1 o'clock. I have not ate today, so I'm gonna eat some food. That is how I make egg drop ramen soup with a whole shit ton of sriracha. It's basically the perfect, like, college student, but also need a little bit of protein food, and it's pretty much what kept me alive in my early 20s. I used to eat nothing but this for like weeks on end, and it's still like a soothing, feel-good food for me. It's just so easy to make. If all you've ever done is made ramen with, like, you pour hot water on it, make it on the stove. It's actually so much better. It takes like 2 seconds to make. Throw an egg in there or 2, a bunch of sriracha, and you got yourself like a relatively filling, warming soup. Cooking with Natasha. Okay, so I ate my soup. It was delicious. Whatever. Now I'm gonna take about a half hour to read Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas and update you guys when interesting things happen. Steve, this guy, I'm assuming, he is a ex-firefighter, but he's doing like search and rescue back in his small town, and his naturally first search and rescue is of his like high school crush, who is now a grown woman who is the eccentric artist in town. It's very cheesy, not gonna lie. It's very, very cheesy. But it's setting itself up to be kind of cute. This line kills me though. It says, he barely knew her, but for some strange reason, the thought of Camille Brandt, all grown up, was keeping him warm. Well, I bet she's gonna keep him real warm later. Am I right? They meet again in the grocery store, and it's obvious that they both had a crush on each other in high school, as you do. Apparently, she's helping him get feminine hygiene products for his wife? Nope, his wife is dead. She died 8 years ago. This is for his dun-dun-dun daughter. Also, she's mentioned his muscles 3 times now, so he's muscular. But anyway, she just ended up telling this guy who's trying to buy tampons for his daughter her entire story of her first period. So it says there's no other option. Camille was going to have to move. So she's very reserved and stuff. I don't know. I hope they get to fucking pretty soon. Okay, so update on Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas. I read about 70 pages so far, and yeah, it definitely sets up like the female character as being shy and eccentric and like a quiet artist and whatnot, and then Steve has like, you know, a family of brothers, and they were like the popular boys in high school, and Steve has a couple of kids now, and blah blah blah. I think this honestly is going to be more of like a slow burn romance than like sex like every 3 pages, that kind of thing, which to be honest is fine. I'll be honest here, guys, this is giving me the warm and fuzzies. So it can check off that challenge because the brothers own a ranch and it's like a Christmas tree farm or whatever right now. And it's cute because they have horses that will like drag the Christmas tree back, like once they picked out the Christmas tree. Listen, this is kind of fucking adorable, not gonna lie. 70 pages in, it's setting itself up to be really cute. Camille, like the main female character, she makes art out of like metal sculptures and stuff, and I don't know, so far I grew up in a small town in like Canada, right? And so I can definitely this is like Rocky Mountain, so I get it's a little bit different, but like I can genuinely like picture this little shop kind of like around in my area, and I could see that, like maybe not the horses and the ranch part, but like the little like shops and stuff. I don't know, this is really quite cute. We'll see how the relationship goes. Because Steve has brothers, I think his brother Ryan is trying to like one-up him on dating Camille or whatever is gonna happen from that, so we'll see if there's any drama. This is pretty fucking cute. But for now, while I still have a little bit of light, I'm gonna see if I can film one more video. We'll see. I might do a 5-star predictions video. Maybe. That might be what I do. Anyway, I'm gonna do that. Jeff gets home a little later. We gotta go do groceries and then go back to the gym. Yay. Okay, different plan. Actually, not going to film in here. In typical Canadian fashion, it's like 3 o'clock, and while this seems like enough light here, it's actually still too dark to film in this room. I am gonna plan some out and do some research for some other ones that I have planned, so yeah, at least I'm getting some YouTube work done. Basically what I'm doing is I'm grabbing, you know, a stack of books off of my shelves, however big, just piling them all in here, however many I can grab. About that many. Just plop them down on me desk over here on my desk, and then I go through Goodreads, figure out what the categories are. I'll show you guys my spreadsheet here. I know I was asked if I could share my spreadsheet or show you guys how I made it. I didn't make it. I am giving full credit to Allie over at Hardback Hoarder. I sent her a spreadsheet that bloggers are using. It's like a 2019 book tracking thing for bloggers, and I said, hey, like I sent a sort of an SOS on Twitter. I said, hey, can anybody make this, like make me a series of spreadsheets that I can use for BookTube in 2019? And she's like, yeah, actually, like I can. So she made this for me. Probably don't bug her about it because I don't know if she would give it to you or if she's in the mood to doing that. So just don't bug her about it. Grab a book. I scan it into my TBR shelves on Goodreads. So they will all be there at some point. And then I enter it into this spreadsheet. So I'll show you guys here. So this is what it's broken down into. So this is actually the TBR 2019 TBR section of it. Which is what I'm using. So it has the title of the book, whether or not it's in a series, which you'd be surprised like how many series I actually have. So I didn't think that I was a series reader, but apparently. What number in the series it is, the author, the released date, but year, basically. What readathon I'm reading it for. Then it goes into genre. Oh, that, if I open it up, is if it's under what challenge, but I'm not really counting that one right now. The audience, the pages, the format, then this I can click off once I've actually read it. So it's like reread, read, and then source. Most of them are bought by me at one point or another. I pretty much, there's a couple of columns in here that I just autofill, like the bought one is one, and then this here is suspected month that I'm reading. The reason is for that, if I go to bookish stats, it actually tells me that I have 158 so far. unread books, and then as I read them throughout the year, this will turn into read, and it's working out really well for me, so that's what that is. This stack to deal with, and then this remainder of it, plus a couple books here and there that I have to find to put in, and then I'm not going to bother putting in my Stephen Kings, I don't think, but we'll see how that goes. Because I have those Stephen Kings I'd have to enter, and also all of these ones. So I think I'm just going to include what's in my TBR shelf. We need a humidifier. What was that?
It was me dying of dryness. Yeah, this is the one I was looking at.
You're dry ass bitch.
Pure Guardian. Blah, 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 blah. This is the one I was looking at, but they don't have it here.
Oh my god, I can see my face every time it rotates. I fixed him. I need a new mirror. I need a new mirror.
No, you don't.
What?
No, you don't.
I do need a new mirror. Have you seen mine?
Yeah.
It's taped together with like...
It's a pencil.
It's a pencil.
Selling pillows in the country, and here's why. Unlike other pillows that lack support, lose their shape or heat up, my pillows
Get a load of this guy's face.
interlocking comfort fit fill creates a cooling effect.
Right there. It looks like Dr. Phil, meta used car salesman. Oh, those are totally
fake teeth. It's not the nicest pillow. Not guaranteed to be the most comfortable pillow I'll ever own. I'm just saying. Alright, back home now. As you can tell, we went to Bed Bath & Beyond and then also did groceries. It sucked. We were going to go to the gym today. That was the plan, to go back to the gym. Woo. But instead, I decided to eat an ice cream sandwich and an entire pack of Rainbow Nerds. So, you know, another day. I did get a bath pillow, though, to replace my current bath pillow. Because my current one is, like, 16 shades of hair dye. I'm gonna make some dinner there shortly. Watch some Jeopardy. For those of you who don't know, I love Jeopardy. I am a fucking genius. And I pretty much nail Jeopardy all the time. Speaking of nailed, I'll probably get back to reading Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas a little bit later. Probably also get in the tub and read a little bit of Nosferatu as well. Didn't get as much reading done as I wanted to today. So I am going to quickly start cataloging the rest of those books on that shelf while Jeff makes dinner. Then I'm going to eat dinner, get in the tub, and read those books. So I don't know if there'll be another update after this.
Splitting.
He's cute then. Ooh, he cute now. Hey, so I'm just out of the tub there now. Did a little bit of reading while I was in there. I am at page 120 of Rocky Mountain Cowboy Christmas. Definitely setting it up as like a cute slow burn romance. I appreciate it. It's more of just like a contemporary book at this point. I read more of Nosferatu by Joe Hill. I am 250 pages. Yeah. Things are definitely picking up. Things are getting very interesting. I found the beginning to be a little bit more fast-paced, and then now it's sort of not necessarily not fast-paced, but like piecing together bigger chunks sort of more slowly, if that makes any sense. Again, very excited to see where that goes. I'm at Bad Mother part. I'm just gonna stop it at like an actual part breaker, I guess, than chapter. I feel like I got like a good amount of reading done. Like I got 100 pages of that book, 100 and some pages of the other one. Pretty good. So now I'm just gonna go edit this nonsense and probably the longest vlog of the week, and then I will touch base with you guys tomorrow before I go to work. I hope you guys had a good second day of Tis-The-Season-A-Thon. Again, just leave me in the comments down below what you're reading and whatnot. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.